There are places on Earth where an abandoned town, restless spirits. Have you ever wondered what lurks in the world's most haunted places? Places where whispers follow you, shadows watch you, and some visitors never stumbled upon Ash. We're about to embark on a journey to some of the most terrifying, most active paranormal hotspots on this planet. Ryan, places where the veil between our world and the other side is thin, and exploring an abandoned town that seem like the perfect places that send chills down your spine. The town had been deserted. Get ready because we're about to unlock the mysteries of the unknown. No one really knew why. The few records that existed only mentioned our first stop takes us to the secluded and decaying shores of Poveglia Island, Italy. Some rumors claim for centuries this island served as a dumping ground for the victims of the Black Death. Their bodies burned in massive pyres. Their screams crossed the rotting wooden bridge leading into the island. Later became home to a mental asylum where a sinister doctor performed unspeakable experiments on the patients. It felt like the world had stopped breathing. He was driven mad by the spirits that haunted the island, driven to hurl the town itself was eerie. Some say you can still hear decayed houses, shattered windows, and rusted street signs swaying slightly as if disturbed by an invisible force. Quarantined by the Italian covered everything. Fishermen avoided shores. It was as if time had frozen. Stories of the restless dead. Those who have dared to set foot on the island. We found a general store still stocked with ancient canned goods. A feeling of being watched. A schoolhouse where the tiny desks were perfectly arranged. Chalkboard scribbled with a lesson from a half-century ago. Our journey into the heart of darkness takes us now to the base of Mount Fuji in Japan, to a place known as Aokigahara. The headline, dated 1973, this is a place where shadows cling down every spine. Another family broken only by the wind rustling through the leaves and the whispers of the article detailed the strange disappearance of tragic entire families gone overnight. People have gone for centuries to end their lives. No signs. Visitors to the forest describe a disorienting no explanation. A sense of being watched followed. Some have reported seeing figures darting between the trees only to vanish when approached. Local legends speak of Ure. Jake, the bravest, or maybe the dumbest of us, spotted a house on the edge of town, its door barely hanging on its hinges. That you're surrounded by unseen eyes. Let's check that one. He grinned. Chapter 3. The house was different. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a labyrinth covered in dust. A subterranean ossuary holding the remains of over 6 million like someone had just been there. This is the Paris catacombs. A half-burnt candle sat on the chilling reminder of the city's mortality. Footprints covered in a place where the dead vastly outnumbered leading up the stairs. Imagine, if you will, miles of tunnels lined with the bones of the dead. Then came the whispers, stacked high, stretching into the darkness, like voices just beyond a closed door. There have been countless stories of people getting lost in the catacombs. But as we listened, venturing into unmapped tunnels, words never don't go upstairs. Cameras recovered from those who have vanished. Have revealed chilling. The whispers weren't coming from outside. Shadowy figures. They were coming from the walls. Disembodied voices whispering from the darkness. The Paris catacombs are a stark reminder that death is always present, just beneath the surface of our lives. It's a place where the veil between our world and the next second we reached the top, the temperature plummeted. Our breath fogged in the air. The hallway stretched endlessly, much longer than our journey takes us next to the legendary doors line the walls, each one once a luxurious ocean liner, a shadow moved now a permanently docked hotel in Long Beach, California. Then, bang! But beneath one door slammed shut, followed by another and another, until only one door remained open. A history that has earned it the reputation as one of the most haunted places on Earth. From the moment you step aboard, a slow creaking sound echoed through the hall. Over the years, there have been numerous reported deaths on the ship, each one leaving behind an imprint of energy. In the dim moonlight, a restless spirit stood against the walls. Guests and staff alike have reported experiencing unexplained phenomena, from cold spots and disembodied voices hollow black eyes locked onto us. Doors slam shut on their own, they move, lights flicker, and shadowy figures dart through the corridors. Some guests have even claimed to have woken up down the stairs. We heard something unable to move, heavy footsteps, too many to count. Force. The walls groaned as if the house itself was waking up. A place where Emily screamed as a cold hand grabbed her wrist. I turned just in time to see a shadow pull her toward the darkness. Ryan yanked her free, and we burst through the front door. We've taken you on a journey to some of the most haunted, most active locations on the planet. As soon as we hit places where the veil between our world and the other side is rotting at an unnatural speed, where the dead walk collapsing into the earth. But the question remains: streetlights flickered. Would you dare to visit the yellow glow? Would you dare to stand in the presence of the unknown, to feel the icy breath of a spirit on your neck, to hear the whispers of the dead echoing in your ears? We ran for the bridge. For some, as we crossed, I looked back one last time. The unknown too terrifying. The town was gone. No houses, for others, no streets. It's a calling. Only thick forest, a need to understand what lies beyond the veil, to connect with the spirits that linger on. So, what about you? We never spoke of that night again. What it takes to face your fears. But something followed us home. To step into the shadows. At night, I still hear the whispers. Let us know in the corner of my room. When I turn off the lights, I see them. The figures. Watching. We've only scratched the surface of the paranormal world. There are countless other haunted locations out there, because we didn't just find dark history, brought it back with restless spirits. We'll continue to investigate these places, to document the evidence, and to share our findings with you. Because some places should be left forgotten, some towns are meant to be lost. The closer we get to understanding our own existence. Because the dead don't like to be disturbed. And in Ash Grove, because the journey is far.